live.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is the Alamance County Board of Elections, October 25th. Can I close this?
Yes, as I was getting ready to do.
Get the microphone situated.
Let's try that again. Good afternoon, everybody. This is the Alamance County Board of Elections, October 25th, 2020 meeting. It's 2:00 and we are at the Board of Elections offices in Graham, North Carolina. And it looks like we have a quorum. And I will be sitting in today for our chair, Dorothy Yarborough, who is, we hope, recovering well from some health issues. And with that, call the meeting to order. We have no public here. And has there been any questions or comments from the public in any other way?
There's been none submitted.
Okay, thank you. Any board members have any comments to make at the beginning of the meeting? All right. Well, with that, we can now adopt the agenda. I will accept a motion for that.
Move the agenda be approved.
Second.
Thank you. Are there, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Are there any changes or adjustments to the agenda by the director or any member? No? Okay. So did I get that in the right order? Good enough, I think. All right, we'll now move to approval of the minutes from October 18th, 2022. I'll accept the motion to accept the minutes.
Approval of the minutes from October 18th, 2022.
All right. Anybody have any comments or changes to those minutes?
No.
Anybody do we need a minute to look at them? You can take a second to look at them. Everybody had time to look at them?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Accept motion to accept. I guess we already made that. All right. All those in favor of accepting the minutes as written, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Now, approval of absentee ballot applications.
Okay. She's gone too.
All
She
right.
should be right
All
here.
right. So we'll just wait a minute while we get the paperwork in order.
Can't open that door.
She can't get in because it's
Well,
locked,
I
isn't it?
can't get out.
Oh, maybe she can get in. Charlene, can you come in?
I'll go around and see.
Hopefully she won't. I thought it was locked on it, or you have it unlocked.
Come in. It's locked from, can you unlock it?
It's unlocked from our side.
It's not on this side. It was, they leave that shut.
Okay.
Or at least put that in there. Maybe it is.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm well. How are y'all?
Good. Good.
Want to do these or?
That'll be fine. These are the one-stop applications.
These are for the 20th, 21st, and 24th. So that's Cardinals.
Would be easier if we just.
You want us to
pass
wait?
them around, but yeah, probably just
Just
stand.
kind of stack them up.
Yeah.
All right. We'll get them straight.
And that's all the
Afterwards.
20th.
Some places you can tell had better days than others.
So these are applications for early voting from the early voting sites
That's
in the
correct.
since Thursday.
Since Thursday through yesterday. That's all. They'll be okay, we'll get them. Okay. So that is a total of 6,991 that's voted as of last night.
That's good.
Y'all talk to your friends and families and stuff. Tell them to go to Elon or Elmira.
Okay.
There's no waiting there. It's walk in, walk out.
Yeah.
And
All
it's
right.
been that way where the other sites have lines.
Okay.
So if you,
All right.
they're both very nice sites.
All right.
And pardon me, and how are these numbers compared to voting in the past?
For the 18 election,
Mhm.
they're a little higher, actually.
Okay.
I can't compare them to 2020. That's,
Yeah,
but,
right.
I can actually. That I did it. I ran the numbers out of curiosity the other day
for 18,
for 2020.
well, we know that's going to be higher because that's the presidential.
Well, yeah, it's about 66%.
Yeah.
Of course, we're on track to hit about 66% of the one-stop turnout that we had in 2020.
Mhm.
So we're more
Which
than
was
18.
Which was record breaking even
Which
for
was
presidential year.
record-breaking,
Mhm.
yes, for a presidential year. It's unlikely that we will hit 2020 numbers, but we have exceeded 2018.
Already?
Yeah.
With
We're not totally talking daily, I
Yeah.
think. Daily,
daily
yeah.
totals have exceeded?
Right,
Right.
Yes.
We're on track to exceed
Yes.
when we
Okay.
have the final vote.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Because of the return this time, Dawn asked that I sort of give you guys a signature sheet for today. So that's why this is that cover sheet on top. So for the ballots, today's meeting, civilian, we have 392. Military overseas, we have 6. Pending cure, we still have 7 that we're waiting to get some sort of notification back from the voter. And we have 10 spoiled. As of today's date at noon, ballots mailed civilians were 3,295. Military overseas was 76 for a grand total of 3,371. Ballots returned to date since noon today, civilian 1,103. Military overseas 31 for a grand total of 1,134. So, yeah. And this is the breakdown for civilian, and this is your military overseas. Because it scared me when I went to print them out and it told me I had 7,000. I was like, oh, I forgot one stop's included in that. So.
Yeah, you have to-
Should I call them out again? Okay. This is the military.
Correct.
Joshua Curtis Jadre.
What precinct?
I'm sorry, 064.
Is it Josiah?
Josiah, yeah.
There you go. So it's been returned, it's sealed, and I put my initials on the back.
Okay, good. And then, again, military, 1210, Stanley Lamont Pinnock Jr.
Again, take an initial for you.
Okay, good. And then for non-military, 063, Barbara Walker Swan. One zero four, Julia Hahaloe Frederick.
Works.
Zero nine S, Frank Delano Burgess. Zero five, David Edgar Riggin. One zero S1, Sarah Beth Christie.
Just to be, for the public to be clear, what we're doing right now, these are the container envelopes that contain the mail-in absentee ballots. And we're just looking on the outside for where they've been signed and signed by witnesses to make sure everything's in good order.
Zero three W, Henrietta Patterson. 035, Ruth June Kimmel. N, Paul J. Kirkpatrick. (13) Robin Martin. (11) Catherine Matherly. (03W) Josephine Morano Biasetti. (01) Ronnie Edward Lowe. (08N) Robert James White. (10N) Leland Scott Blowbaum. And that this is torn is.
I think she brought that to me, and you can tell there's no way somebody could have got the ballot out. We think that was from the post office.
Mhm.
The ballot looked like it had not been torn. She had a couple like that, and we did well, you could tell the ballot on one of them was torn, so she spoiled that and reissued it, but that one appeared to be, the ballot didn't get caught in that.
Mhm, okay.
Yeah, see right here, and you could tell the ballot was
Mhm.
torn, so
Yeah.
she spoiled that one and reissued it
Mhm.
and notified the voter why, you know.
All right.
And just
Sign this.
chatting.
Kind of makes you think it'd be nice if the voters' information wasn't right here on the corner to get snagged.
But at least that barcode,
Yeah. You saying there's redundant safeguards?
yeah.
Yeah, so good. Are those numbers that you provided here?
It should be, is that the same, that's what you
Those are from,
requested?
yeah, those are from 11:30 this morning. This was done at noon. So,
But the same
yeah.
category of numbers is
Yes,
on here. Okay,
yes,
thank you.
yeah.
Thank you for doing that.
oh, absolutely.
And then, as of 2 p.m. today, we've had 1,215 vote early at the early voting sites
1,215 today.
as of 2 o'clock.
1,215.
Mhm.
Um,
Here, you can take
On
this if
Tuesday.
you'd like. That's the breakdown two of the sites
Okay,
for your,
awesome. Thank you. So that was update on One Stop Ballot Cast to date.
yes.
So we are to number 6, other business.
With Dorothy, maybe being here next week and maybe since y'all had agreed to count ballots next week. Not, should be, if all four of you's here, be fine, but do y'all want any additional help opening? We could have, another bipartisan team,
Mhm.
just to help take ballots out of the envelopes. It didn't take long for for us to open.
Yes.
But if y'all,
Would you recommend that we do that?
I probably would. I
All
mean,
right.
we should move a little,
Oh, that's great. I don't think we need a motion or anything for that.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right. And that's all I have. I mean, oh, I did want to give y'all an update. One Stop's been doing really good inside. We have had right many issues at ground. I've had to go over there just about every day. Haven't been today, but I did get a visit from someone today. But he was confused what he was referring to happened last night over there. But Coronato's had a few issues with outside, but they seem to have they're getting along now.
Mhm.
Graham is
Is it-
just.
Is it bickering between the candidates or
Yes,
representatives?
the people, that's, they hired.
Not our people.
Not our people, no,
And-
not our
and-
people. It's the outside the 50-foot zone.
Okay,
Uh,
and so that's not elections observers either.
No, no.
It's
I did
freelance.
have an issue yesterday at one of the sites with a observer that was inside
Mhm.
one of the sites, but we got that straightened out.
Can you share with us what happened there?
Well, it was, she thought she could be up roaming around.
Mhm.
She thought she had went behind where the check-in station and observers are not allowed back there because there's confidential, voter information they could see.
And these are observers that were
Their names were submitted by
from
the
by the
parties.
parties.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And she just was she was saying she couldn't hear the names being
Mhm.
called, and she just thought she could wander around
Right.
wherever. But we got that straightened out. So she,
And so she
yes. And,
did without a problem.
without,
The
Right.
clarification was all
right.
that
I
was
went
needed.
down there and we
Okay.
kind of took I took more guidelines and.
Yeah.
Yeah, and,
Okay.
and she was fine. She
Good,
was fine when I left, so.
And then Graham, the representatives for the candidates are kind of getting into it.
Bickering with each other and yes, they're upset about the 50-foot zone.
Which has
well, I
been the law
can't-
for years and years.
Right, and she's one of them yesterday. I was like, well, I can't give them my pamphlets. They're over there, and I was like, well, you can yell at them to come over here.
Mhm.
I said, or you can go stand over there. And when they walk by, she goes, well, that's his spot. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah, yeah.
they really
That's unfortunate, but nothing serious has happened.
nothing serious.
Last time that was they were walking out of the, getting to the people and they were coming with their car, right? I mean,
Yes.
none of that's going on.
We did have a complaint yesterday with one of the candidates' wives stopping cars as they were coming in, giving them handouts. So whenever they're
Right.
again,
You're not allowed to interfere with traffic in
Right.
any way.
Exactly. So hopefully these little things each
Yeah.
day, it'll get better. But
Yeah.
nothing major. Nobody, the police haven't had to be called or anything like that.
And
Just-
have our workers felt okay about
Mhm.
what's been
They have, and they'll go out.
and felt supported and that
Right,
sort of-
yes. They'll go out and, speak with them first
Right.
before they call here.
Sure. Incident reports have been made for any
Yes.
incidents.
Yes, sir.
Good, good.
So, but other than that, everything, I mean, it's like I said, inside it's going really well.
Great.
So,
Thank you for the update.
but here, with that being said, Kathy, printed this off
Mhm.
for, just, this is what we've given also at each site, and we'll give it to them election day. It's, the state and some groups have kind of
Mhm.
got some little, these things together to maybe help if someone, just become too disruptive or
And this is a guideline for our workers.
workers.
Yeah.
And we've given them additional guidelines as well that the state's given us. I sent y'all the conduct at the polls, didn't I? The
Yes.
numbered memo, okay. That was a good one to have.
Looks good.
All right.
I hope it doesn't have to be used any more than
Exactly.
necessary.
Yes.
All right. Any further business for the board?
Just one, and Elon Gym is a new site for us.
It
And-
is.
And is it working out okay as a new site?
It is, it's just we need more voters to go there.
Mhm.
People call and they're like, are y'all voting in Holly Hill? And I'm like, no, but go to Elon. I said, I'm trying to send people to Elon and Elmira
Mhm.
because it's basically not a wait there.
Yeah, yeah.
But, so it's the people, that have went there.
Mhm.
I've gotten a couple calls where they're like, hey, it was great. I went in, voted, no issues. And
Mhm. Okay,
so.
Good. Good.
It's a good spot.
Good. So it's any difficulties are probably the result of these sites being the new sites.
I think it's just being
People are not,
new and
and
people
Holly Hill
don't,
not being there.
right, Holly
That's
Hill not
probably
being
the
there.
big thing, right? That's
Charlene did get a call today. I'm from a voter and wanted to know how come we didn't have Holly Hill Mall anymore. And she was just didn't like our locations for any of them.
yeah. Oh,
So
that's too bad.
yeah,
I'm glad most people have.
yeah, we
Been
had
approved,
I
been
had
approved.
great comments from most people.
Good. Well, unless there's anything else, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
so move.
Second.
This meeting is adjourned.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, thank y'all.
Good.
And then next week we'll count the ballots.
All right.
And